And getting in some breaking news, UP cabinet expansion likely to take place at 6:30 p.m. today. Governor Anandiben Patel will reach Lucknow between 1:30 and 2, which is in about half an hour from now. And Dharamveer Prajapati, Jitin Prasad, Sangeeta Balwant Bind, Chhatrapal Gangwar, Sanjay Gond are likely to get ministerial berths in the expanded cabinet. So Republic picking up first-hand information on who will be the new names that will find place in the UP cabinet, as the expansion is all set to take place at 6:30. We're just a few months away from the state assembly elections, and remember, this kind of an information was coming in since a while now that an expansion will be taking place. But we have the names, and 6:30 p.m. is when the expansion will take place of the cabinet in Uttar Pradesh. Madhurima is joining us with more details. Madhurima, tell us more what we're expecting. We have the names here on Republic TV.
Well, absolutely, Kritsween, looking at this particular expansion in the state of Uttar Pradesh, as you rightly pointed out, that it was expected from a very long time that Uttar Pradesh will be expecting cabinet expansion, and that is going to happen in the evening around 6:30. And according to our sources, also we know that the governor of Uttar Pradesh, Anandiben Patel, will also be reaching the state at around 2 in the afternoon, following which this particular expansion will take place in the evening. This particular expansion will be highlighting, and through this those castes and political parties who do not have the correct representation in the state of Uttar Pradesh will be getting the representation. And this is a very crucial expansion, Kritsween, because this will set the tune for 2024 elections as well, because the performance in the next year's elections, the 2022 elections, which will be scheduled somewhere around February and March, the performance of Bharatiya Janata Party needs to be spectacular, following the drubbing that they have faced in the state of West Bengal, despite the massive pump they put in that state, which is why this particular expansion is coming just a few months before Uttar Pradesh is scheduled to go for polls. And Kritsween, it is very important because, like I said, that this entire cabinet expansion will be leading and rowing the boat of the Bharatiya Janata Party in the upcoming polls. And as we know that Uttar Pradesh pumps up the maximum number of MPs in both the Lok Sabha and the Rajya Sabha for the Bharatiya Janata Party, it will be very crucial for them to make sure that their performance remains intact like it has been in the 2014 general elections and the 2017 assembly election, where they stood out victorious. Kritsween, we'll have to wait and watch as to who gets what, which cabinet ministry do they get, and what kind of expansion, though it is expected that the caste and the categories who do not have proper representation, or their representation is not strong as others in the comparison, will be well represented, so as to make sure that the BJP plays all their cards well ahead of Uttar Pradesh polls. Kritsween.
Absolutely. Madhurima, interestingly, with 14 Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha MPs, already the state has the largest representation of cabinet ministers in the central government. So, we've seen these kind of developments take place in the recent past, and now a cabinet expansion is also on the cards. All of this happening just a few months away we are from the Uttar Pradesh assembly elections.
Absolutely, because as we know that following the induction of Mr. Jitin Prasad, we saw that how the entire political temperature in the state of Uttar Pradesh rose. We even had Uttar Pradesh Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath in the national capital, and in those couple of days we even saw Mr. Jitin Prasad going up to Yogi Adityanath and meeting him at the UP Southern. So all this tune for Uttar Pradesh poll has been set since then, when Mr. Jitin Prasad was inducted, and we see that how soon, one after another steps being taken, because right now no fault can be expected, no loophole, no lackadaisical attitude will be tolerated, which is why Uttar Pradesh, it has also been made some clear by the Bharatiya Janata Party that it is Yogi Adityanath who will be leading, the entire selection of the candidate, and Yogi Adityanath has made it clear that whosoever will be performing, and the entire selection, even in the upcoming polls, will be on the basis of performance, and the report card of all the MLAs, all the cabinet minister, everybody will be checked before they are given any responsibility, and which is why this cabinet expansion is coming in, Kritsween, because all the steps have to be taken very carefully. BJP not leaving any stone unturned to make sure that that they stand victorious in the state of Uttar Pradesh. We see that how one after another, Amit Shah, JP Nadda, they've all visited the state of Uttar Pradesh in the past, and following which, once again, the highly anticipated and expected expansion will take place, because this expansion will be for those, it is expected that it will be for those castes that are not represented well. And in Uttar Pradesh, we know that caste politics plays a very big role. So as to make sure that all the cards are played well and at a specific time, so as to make the more, the most impact as possible by the BJP. This particular expansion coming in, it will be, it will happen around 6 in the evening. The governor will be reaching at around 2 in the state to carry out the oath-taking ceremony of these cabinet ministers. Crucial names to be announced there. We'll have to see that which minister, which leader gets what ministry, so as to make sure that a proper representation is given by Bharatiya Janata Party to all the political parties, to all the castes, to all the sects and the communities. Kritsween.
Absolutely, because, this is the first time already that UP has had such a large representation in the central government. This has partly been explained as a result of the upcoming assembly election in the state. But now, Madhurima is also telling us that the expansion will focus on unrepresented castes and political parties. Let me quickly bring in Aishwarya Kapoor at this moment. Aishwarya, what more are you picking up? We have the names of 5 new faces who could be inducted into the Yogi Adityanath cabinet. How many more leaders to be inducted? What more can you tell us?
Well, around half a dozen. Timing is around 6 p.m. Governor of Uttar Pradesh, Anandiben Patel, is already en route. Within the next 20 minutes, she is going to land at the Amausi Airport in Lucknow. 6 to 7 new faces. You can add 2 more names to that. That is A.K. Sharma, former PMO official and now a BJP state vice president. You can also add Baby Rani Maurya, the former governor, and now also the state vice president. So these are 2 names which are all set to be included apart from Jitin Prasad. Jitin Prasad is the leader who joined in from the Congress back into the BJP, because at the end of the day, around 4 to 5 months prior to the state going to polls, and that also Uttar Pradesh, BJP doesn't want any section of the society or any faction of the society to feel that they are not represented. Also Sanjay Nishad of the Nishad party. So they were basically expecting that they will be allowed a position in the Modi cabinet up in Delhi, but that did not happen, and post that they were told that they will be considered for the Yogi Adityanath cabinet, and that's exactly what seems to be happening today at 6 p.m. As the news broke first at Republic, that today at 6 p.m, because Yogi Adityanath had 2 pre-scheduled programs for today, both were Kisan programs, farmers programs, but then this came up that at 6 p.m, as soon as the Prime Minister landed back in India at the Delhi's International Airport, this decision was taken that it's today at 6 p.m. Yogi Adityanath is going to do a slight jiggle in his cabinet. 6 to 7, the number as of now is not that much, but as we know, BJP is known to pull a big one out of their hat, so we need to wait and watch for the official document which goes to the governor's house around 2:15 to 2:20, and that will have the final list of the MLAs which will be inducted in the Yogi Adityanath cabinet, and then the number gets confirmed. But what we are being told by our sources, the same sources which confirm that it's at 6 p.m. at the governor's office, that around 6 to 7 faces have been already informed that you are going to be taken in. All of them are being brought in to the capital city of Lucknow. Also from Western Uttar Pradesh, Dadri, which is very close to Gautam Buddha Nagar, Dadri, the local MLA Tejpal Nagar, he has also been told that he should be in and around Lucknow. So that's the preliminary information which has gone to these MLAs who are being inducted. They have been told to reach to the capital city of the state, and that's how we are adding one and one and saying that around 6 to 7 MLAs have been in principle be told to be in the capital city around in the evening. But the final list, the confirmed list, comes out between 2:15 and 2:30 as soon as the governor's office is officially notified of the number of MLAs who are going to be inducted in the Yogi cabinet. Once again, Yogi Adityanath needs to settle it region-wise and then caste-wise. BSP is going hammer and tongs in Western Uttar Pradesh. Baby Rani Maurya, a Dalit face, comes in. She had retired from active politics. She had become a governor. Now she's being called back into the active politics. That gives us an indication that BJP also understood that there is a void there and that void needs to be filled in. Now if AK Sharma comes in, for the longest period of time, this talk of the Brahmins being anti-Yogi,
unrepresented castes and political parties that BJP is now looking at including as far as this cabinet expansion is concerned. Aishwarya tells us 6 to 7 ministers could be inducted in Yogi Adityanath's cabinet this evening. 6:30 p.m. is when we will be breaking down those details. And Aishwarya, thank you. We'll keep coming back to you.
6 p.m. Yeah.